Hi, good morning. This is Brenda from Brenda's Fitness, and we're about to start workout number 2 of our bodyweight workouts. Let's get started. Okay guys, here we go. Time to peel the sweater off. All right, and we're gonna get our warm-up going with some marches. There we go. I couldn't believe there was still snow on the ground this morning. That was a bit of a surprise, but it is still March, I guess. I'm looking forward to some sunshine. We'll be up in the bush this afternoon, emptying pails of snow. And hopefully, if it warms up, we'll get that sap flowing again by this afternoon or tomorrow, and we'll start batch number 2 of our maple syrup and butt kicks. We've been really pleased with what we've gotten so far and happy to get some bottles out to people, spread the joy. It's great. My husband calls it spring tonic. And that it is. It's so sweet. It's so delicious. So we have to work it off too. We have to earn that syrup. There we go. Just getting things loosened up. I did a workout yesterday. My quads are killing me, so bear with me. All right, now we're going to switch to some body weight squats, feet a little wider than shoulder width, chest up tall, just waking things up. Nice and easy. Good work. Whoop, I got a cracking knee today. This is the time to be working out the kinks, get the cracks out. It's all good. By the end, everything should be nice and smooth. Good, and wiggle those hips. There we go. We're going to go up and over, lengthen the sideline, off to one side and then the other, back and forth. And then this time go all the way around. That's it. Just lengthening everything, warming it up. Good, another direction. Good, roll those shoulders back, bring your feet back underneath you, and we're going to bring one arm up and around. We'll do 3 circles on one arm, and then 3 on the other. Good, and then switch, up and around. Keeping that arm nice and close to the ear, turn the thumb back as you travel to the back. Good, and shake it out. Good, grab your mat, we're going to go down on our knees. There we go. Okay, hands and knees, start to warm up the spine. Round up, and then squeeze down and back. Round up, and squeeze down and back. Pushing the shoulder blades away, and then squeezing the shoulder blades together. Good, come to neutral, pushing the hips to one side, and then the other. Loosening them up. You're just feeling things out where you might be tight or stiff today. We're going to loosen that up, get the blood flowing. There we go. All right, swing your feet around front. A little wider than shoulder width. My knees are bent to 90 degrees. Hands behind to support. You're going to drop your knees off to one side and then to the other. Don't force them. Think about keeping your sit bones on the floor, so you're just letting the knees rock side to side. That's it. Back and forth. And then we're going to stop on one side, slide onto the mat, and from here, turn your belly button towards the front knee. Now this foot could be tucked into the knee or slightly open, it's your choice. Chest up, we're going to hinge at the hips, and fold forward and come back up. Fold forward and back up. That's it. Forward. Good work. And one more. Nice job. Switch sides, flipping up and over. Fold forward over that front knee and back. Think about keeping the chest open. What we're wanting to do is stretch that bottom hip. Get right into those glute muscles. You will feel some hamstring, the muscles underneath the thigh as well. That's a good thing. One more. Good. And then swing around onto your mat, onto your knees. And we're going to bring one foot forward. Now, the knee that's down, that arm is going to go up. We're going to tuck our hips underneath, push forward slightly, and tip. So we're getting a big stretch through the sideline and this front hip. And over. And over. You can push a little farther forward if you need to and reach up and back. And one more. Find your stretch. Find where you feel the stretch the most. We're just waking things up, activating. That's it. Saying hello, wake up. We're going to go into these ranges of motion in just a moment. There we go. All right. Come on up. Let's slide our mat out of the way to start with. So we have 9 exercises that we're going to work through. We're going to do 3 rounds. So it'll be circuit style, 1 minute for each exercise. Remember, you don't have to work for the full minute, and choose the range or the difficulty level that works for you, okay? This is not a competition, okay? So first off, we're going to do a double pulse squat. So we're going to be with our feet a little wider than shoulder width, and a double pulse means we're going to go down, pulse, up. So if you have a dumbbell handy or a kettlebell handy, you can hold it just like this, and you're going to pulse and come up, all right? Let me get the timer ready. All right, first exercise, here we go. Double pulse and up. So you go the speed that works for you. Remember, this is our first exercise, so be kind and gentle. I just put my hands here because I find it helps me remember to keep my back tight and tall. You can put your hands where it works for you. That's it. So when I'm down here, I'm spreading the floor with my legs, and I'm squeezing my butt to stand back up. Core is tight and engaged. And yeah, that heart rate's starting to come up now. Good, we're more than halfway. Good. And for second round, when people want a little more of a challenge, you can hold instead of pulse. Really get a good burn going. Lots of variations here. And here we go. Perfect. Okay, second exercise. Grab a mat. We're going to be on our stomachs. These are called Supermans. Okay? So what you're going to be doing, laying flat down. Now, your arms are going to be in different positions dependent on your neck and your mobility. So I'm going to put my hands straight up. Inhale, exhale, pick up my pelvic floor. Legs come up, squeeze my glutes. Arms reach. Hold for 10. We're going to count 10 seconds. Your arms may be out here. They may be here. You may be here. And just lifting and squeezing, but squeeze your shoulder blades down and back. Okay, so choose the range that works for you. We're going to do 10 seconds on. Little rest, 10 seconds on again. Here we go. 10, 9, 8. Push your heels away. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Shake it out. And again, chin tucked. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. And up. 10, 9, 8, 7. Use your glutes. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. And up. Squeeze your upper back. Really focus on different body parts. Make sure everything's firing. Squeeze those arms. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Rest. And up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Reach. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! All right, good job. Move the mat out of the way. If you have a weight and want to use it, You're gonna hold it the same way as we did before. Hand under here. You can hold two side by side, it's up to you. We're gonna do side step lunges. Again, I'm gonna hold my hands here so I stay straight. Start in the middle with your feet together. You're gonna step off to one side and come back to center. So we're gonna do 10 to one side and then 10 to the other, and then we'll keep going until we have our minute up. Okay, so grab what you need. Are you ready? Here we go. Stepping over to one side. Push your hips straight back and return. Trying to keep chest straight and square to the bottom, to the over top of the knee here. 5, 6, pushing the hips back. You have to lean forward. 7, 8, feel it in the glute, feel it in the leg you're leaning on. 9, and 10. Good. Okay, other side, right into it. 1, 2, that's it. Sit back into that hip. 3, stay as square as you can. 4, 5, 6, 7, weight in that leg you're moving. Weight in this leg. 8, 9, and let's finish it. 10. Perfect timing. All right. Sides of the old butt lifts. Okay, so this is a challenging one. Grab your mat. So there's going to be a couple different variations for this one. All right. So hands can either be off to the side or facing your tush. Roll the shoulders back. So this is more of a back exercise, okay? Squeezing the shoulder blades together. Knees are bent to 90 degrees, but my feet are shoulder width apart. Squeeze, pick up my pelvic floor so abs are engaged. And here's option number 1. Just squeeze your back. Squeeze your back and your butt lifts off the mat just a wee bit and down. If this is hard on the hands, you can turn your hands sideways, okay? So you're up and squeeze and down. For those of you that want to challenge, squeeze the back tight, lift up, maybe a little bit, squeeze your butt too. And for those of you that want to go all the way, you're going to go up and down, all the way up, okay? Squeezing the glutes, using your arms and your back. Here we go. Choose the variation that works for you. Take breaks if you need to. This is a tough one. Up and down. Squeeze your back first, and then glutes. Exhale, pick up the pelvic floor. Squeeze. Squeeze. Can you feel your arms? I can. Holy cow. That's it. Looking good. Keep pushing. So if you're on the mat, you could be doing this. Squeeze. Just think about squeezing your back and straightening your arms. Push through those elbows. That's it. Do what you can do. Head and neck stay as neutral as possible. We have 15 seconds left. Let's go. Squeeze. Roll those shoulders back. Almost there. 5 seconds. Keep pushing wherever you're at. Perfect. Good job. That was a good one. Woohoo. Arms are on now. Move the mat out of the way. We're going to do standing skaters. Skating season's over, but not for workouts. All right, so soft knees, and this is going to determine how challenging this is. If you have a band and want to put it around your knees, you can. What we're going to be doing, there's step 1, touching, and you're squeezing your glute each time, all right? The lower you go, the harder it is. Those of you that want to get right down low and kick straight, kick back on a 45-degree angle, squeeze the glute. The longer you hold it, the harder it is. So you can choose fast, you can choose slow, you can use bands, you can use no bands. I'm going to do body weight, kicking back. Pressing the heel away. Again, I've got my hands close to my body, so I keep my shoulders up and tight. My core is engaged. I'm trying to stay as steady with my torso as I can, so I'm not leaning. All right, stay straight. If you want to move the arms to go with it, you can. Do what works for you. And like I said, the lower you get, the harder this is. That's it. Choose what works for you. That's it. Good job. Whoop. Just over 15 seconds left. Keep moving, keep moving. Squeeze. Focus on the glutes. Squeeze. Squeeze. Make them work. They can do this. That's it. This is your arm break because we're going right back to arms. Enjoy it while it lasts. There we go. Shake it out. All right. Narrow push-ups. So when we're in a narrow stance with our arms for push-ups, that's going to use more tricep. So this is a tricep focused push-up. You can do it from the knees. You can do it from the toes. If you need to put your hands on blocks so that it doesn't hurt your wrists, you can use a book. You can use a pillow, okay? So here's an option, all right? Do what works for you. So narrow. My hands are just outside my shoulders. I'm gonna get into a half plank position, squeeze my glutes, and I'm gonna come down forward. Now I notice my hands are a little forward, so when I'm down on my first push-up, I'm gonna adjust my fingertips so that they're just below my shoulder. Okay? Ready? And go. These are gonna be tough. Take your time. Squeeze the elbows together, push back through. Squeeze your shoulder blades together and push. Squeeze and push. Every rep, squeeze and push. Make sure your shoulders aren't rolling forward. Squeezing the shoulder blades down and back, keeping the elbows tight to the body. Here we go. Breathe through it, we're halfway. Squeeze and press. Keep that core engaged. Every time I come up, I'm exhaling when I'm not talking. There we go. See if you can get your nose right to the floor. Work your range. If you need to take a break, take a break. Come back to it. Do what you can. Focus on using your back, your triceps, your core, and we're almost there, guys. I see we're in the single digits. There we go. Woo! Nice job. That was tough. That's a burner. Okay, we're coming up for single leg tip overs. So mat out of the way. For this one, once you know what you're doing, do not watch me. Hang on, I need a little sip of water. Pick a spot on the floor and stare at it so that you can keep your balance. If you're having troubles with balance, there's a couple of options. So I'm going to face forward first. You can put your hands on your hips. As long as you keep your back tight, you're going to slide back with the toes and come back forward. That may be all you do this time, and that's fine. Soft leg that you're standing on, the work is being done by the standing leg, all right? Other options are a full tip and return. Holding dumbbells is a great way to do this exercise. All right, we want to keep hips square. Ready? Let's do 10 on each side. Here we go. So we're going to tip. I'm going to pick something to stare at too. We're going to tip. 1. Keep your back tight. 2. Using this glute that you're standing on. Nice and tight. Squeeze. 4. Flat back. Tighten your core. 5. 6. We're hinging back and hinging forward. 8. 9. One more. 10. I'm going to turn sideways for the other one. Got something to stare at? Here we go. Tipping. Hinging at the hips. 2. Grip the floor with your feet. Use your feet muscles. 3. 4. Squeeze your back tight. 5. Whoa, we didn't quite get there. Let's finish anyway. 6. 7. 8. Tip, squeeze the glute. 9. 10. We did it. Nice job. All right. Okay, so this next exercise quickly, which means I'm just gonna use my body weight and I'm gonna press. If you have a band, you can use the band, okay? If you have a band that's long, you're gonna put it behind and you're gonna come around and you're gonna do chest press, all right? That's an option. If you have dumbbells, you can lay on the floor and you can do dumbbell chest press. I'll demonstrate that quickly for you. Arms are up, elbows soft, open, not all the way to the floor. Open, squeeze closed. What I'm gonna do is body weight. All right, so what it's gonna look like is my hands come together. I'm gonna pull them partially in towards my body. You can see my elbows are bent. And I'm just gonna press my palms together and squeeze this whole ring. I'm squeezing something really tight. I'm gonna do that for 30 seconds, and then I'm gonna switch to biceps. So if you've got dumbbells, you can switch to bicep curls. I'm gonna hold and resist. And then I'm gonna hold and resist. So I'm pushing down and I'm squeezing the bicep, okay? Here we go, I'm gonna put the timer on me so I can watch. Your version of chest press or squeeze. Here we go. Hands, squeeze, squeeze. Pull your shoulder blades back a little bit. Soft knees, core tight. Come on, put your palms together and push. Harder, harder. Keep squeezing, keep squeezing, keep squeezing. Push your fingers together. Push, push, push. Hang on. Woo, can I see? We're at 40 something. So we're gonna go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now we're gonna switch. Just quick shake, bicep curl. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold the shoulder back. 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Should be pretty close. Yep, we've got 3 seconds. That's good. Shake it out. Nice job. All right. All right, last one, mountain climbers. So if you want a mat, that's fine. If you don't, that's fine too. So this one is from the hands. So again, if you need blocks, you need to go on your knuckles to protect your wrists. Get yourself set up that way. When we're in the plank position, shoulders are down and back, pelvic floor up and in, so we're nice and square. You're gonna draw one knee in and then the other, okay? Keeping the hips square. This is one version. The other is to hop through it. So you're hopping each time, all right? Watch that you don't get your hands out in front of you. Keep your hands underneath you and your core engaged, all right? Let's get this timer off. Are you ready? Choose the option that works for you. If that's just too much, then go into a kneeling hand plank and just hold for as long as you can. All right? And go. One and then the other. Drawing the knee up, squeezing the core. Or you're jumping it out. Find what works for you. Spread your fingers on the floor. If you're flat-handed, push the weight into your fingertips. You're squeezing everything. Back's tight, core's tight, glutes are engaged. Here we go, we're halfway. Watch you're not wiggling those hips. Keep your hips square, tight. Keep squeezing your armpits closed. That's the hard part. Keep your shoulders away from your ears. Easier said than done sometimes. Here we go, come on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, this is it, 4, 3, 2, finish, 1. Woo. Round 1, done. Yay! All right, grab some water. We're getting ready for round 2. I hope you guys are breathing hard like I am. I am working for this. All right, I'm gonna come up and have a peek. I see there's a couple of messages. Tracy Berry, hello, welcome. Adriana and Kim, hey, great job guys. I hope you're enjoying the workout. And when I've got my breath, we're gonna start round 2. All right. Whew. Body weight is hard. It is challenging. This is not easy. And if you stick it through to all 3 rounds, kudos to you. Feel free to do this workout as many times as you need to. Remember, it's going to be recorded and posted on the YouTube video, our YouTube channel, just called Brenda Banning. You can find me out there in cyberspace and access workouts while we're all stuck inside by ourselves or with family. All right, are we ready? Here we go. So double pulse squats. Remember, you can use a kettlebell, a dumbbell, 2 dumbbells. If you want to make it a little more challenging, you're going to hold that squat in the bottom and then pop it up and then get right back down there. Squeeze those quads as tight as you can. Here we go. I'm going to do a pulse. And up. So quads to glutes. Quads to glutes. Press the floor away. Make sure you're really feeling those quads come on. Push your heels away. That's it. Back's tight and tall. Use your core. That's it. Nice work. This is round 2. This is your opportunity to really challenge yourself. And then round 3, you'll figure it out. We'll get there when we get there. But do as much as you can. Good. I am feeling these. Holy cow. Double pulse and go. 10 seconds to go. Double pulse, squeeze the glutes. Double and squeeze. Yeah, you got those glutes going. I got a happy face, thank you. Someone likes those, woo. Okay, Supermans. Grab your mat. Remember, arms in whatever angle works for you. Make sure it's not bothering your neck. Right on your stomach, arms out. Wherever they need to be, squeezing the glutes, pressing the heels away. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. If you don't need to rest, stay up there. Again, 10, 9. Pull your shoulders away from your ears. Pull your arms away from your body. Heels away. 3, 2, 1. Rest. And again up. Squeeze everything. Long and tight. 3, 2, 1. And again, up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Up. Raise those arms a little higher, not your chest, your arms. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And again, up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Finish. 5, 4, 3, 2, done. Woo! All right, my back is on fire. All right, mat out of the way. Grab a dumbbell if you're going to use it. We're doing side step lunges from the center, working our way out. So whatever leg you're stepping onto, that's the leg that's taking the weight, taking the work. The inside leg stays nice and soft. Here we go. We're going to do 10 aside. 1, 2. Sitting into this glute. 3. Back flat. 4. Push. 5. 6. 7. Stay square. 8. 9. 10. We're going right into the other side. 1. 2. Looking good. Stay tight. 3. Sit into this glute. 4. 5. 6. And push. 7. You're using your adductors, so inner thighs. 9. When you push together. 10. There we go. Oh, we beat the timer this time. We've got 5 seconds. Let's do one more on each side. 1, 2. There we go. Woo. Good work. All right, here's our tricky one. It's like a crab that we're going up and down. Glute lifts from the hands. Remember, knees bent. Choose the angle that works for you. The big thing is to make sure you're not rolling the shoulders forward when you lift. The shoulders are down and back and you're pressing up through. Ready? Here we go. Up and down. Squeeze up and up. That's it. Choose the pace, choose the difficulty. If you're just squeezing and staying right here, that is perfectly fine. Straighten those arms. If you want more of a challenge, throw a dumbbell on your hips. That'll be fun. That's it. Pushing up through. I can feel my hamstrings working this time around. Hamstrings and glutes. As well as upper back, arms. We got total body going on here. And we have 20 seconds to go. Here we go. Stay with me. Up. Keep going. We're almost there. Drive those hips to the ceiling. Here we go. Use your glutes. Good work. Squeeze them. Push your arms through the mat. Push. Done. Good job. All right. Back up to skaters. So remember, with skaters, you can put a band around your knees if you want to. It's up to you. You can glide along the floor, or you can stay suspended. Our goal is to stay square. Whatever leg you're kicking out with, you're using that glute meat on the side. Woo! All right, here we go. Kicking back and out. That's it. That's the way. Feeling that butt squeeze every time. If you're feeling it in the hip crease, stand up a little taller and try kicking back. Just change your angles. Go down low. See what happens. Hold it there until you find it. If you're tipping too much, you may not feel it. So check in with yourself. See what's going on. I can feel my tush, boy. Good work. Get lower if you want to. Here we go. Lean forward a little bit so you get that glute burn. Really kick back. Push your heel away. We have 14, 13, 12 seconds. Here we go. Come on. Squeeze. Squeeze. That's it. Come on. We're almost there. Finish up. Finish up. Nice. Woo. Shake it out. All right. We have narrow push-ups. Tricep push-ups. Grab your mat. If you're kneeling, if you're doing this from the toes, amazing. If you can do 1 minute of tricep push-ups from your toes, you're strong, boy. All right, so remember, opening the fingertips nice and wide. Your fingertips are going to be below your shoulder, all right? Here we go. You want to squeeze the elbows close by your side and back up. Using the triceps. Cores engaged. Squeeze those shoulder blades tight. Roll them down and back, away from your ears. Woo. Make sure your glutes are on. If you squeeze your heels together, it'll help you keep your glutes engaged. That's it. Can you touch your nose to the floor? Woo. There we go. How we doing? We're more than halfway, I know that much. We're waiting for the timer. Every time you come up, reset that pelvic floor. Pick up your pelvic floor. That means exhale and pull up and in with your belly button, like a Kegel. Keeping those transverse abdominals firing, protecting your low back, protecting your core. Ooh, stretch it out a second, reach your arms long. All right, good job. Where are we? Oh, single leg tip overs, great. Mat out of the way. Dumbbells if you want them. Otherwise, body weight is just fine. Roll those shoulders up and back. Choose something to look at. We're gonna go for 10 aside, here we go. Tipping over and up. Over and up, staying square. I'm using my toes, I'm gripping. I think this is 4. I could be wrong. We may be doing extra. 6, 7. Squeeze with the glutes to stand up. 8. Back flat. 9. 3. So we're stretching the hamstring, squeezing the glute. That's it, almost there. 6, woo, I lose my balance. I move my eyes. 8, squeeze your back tight. 9, whoa, last one. Good, did we make it with the timer? Yes, we did. Perfect. Iso pecs. So you're either doing pec flies on the floor with dumbbells. If you have a band, you place it around behind your back like this, goes over, and you're squeezing this way. Or you can do the iso abs that iso pecs that I'm doing. Iso means just you're holding firm, you're not moving, okay? Isometric, here we go. Squeeze, squeeze. Do whatever you're doing. If it's dumbbells, it's dumbbell, pec fly. Make sure your dumbbells don't go all the way to the floor. If you're doing what I'm doing, we're making kind of a circle and we're pressing with all our might. Puff up that chest. Come on. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Press your hands together as hard as you can. Push, push, push. Good. Now we're going to biceps. Bicep curl. Pull the shoulder back. 90 degrees if you can, or a little bit less. Here we go. Here we go. Hold, hold. I'm watching the clock. I got it. Hang on. 3, 2, 1, and switch. Hold. Hold it. Keep pulling up with your arm and pushing down with the other. This is keeping your other bicep working the second time around too. Shoulder up and back. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Hang on to it. Hang on to it. We did it. Shake the arms out. But you felt that? I felt that. Absolutely. Okay. Mountain climbers. Here we go. So, from the knees, if you're holding just a plank, an elbow plank, whatever works for you. We're working the core, all right? I'm going to be on my hands in a full plank, drawing one knee in after the other. Here we go. Hands are underneath shoulders, and I'm alternating one knee in and then the other. Feel like you're closing your armpits down. So I'm closing that sensation right here, squeezing down in here. That way it keeps my shoulders from going up into my ears. I want my neck long and straight. That's it. Keeping those hips steady. Exhale every time you bring a knee in and you're picking up that pelvic floor. If you're jumping this out, you're looking amazing and you are strong and resilient, and the rest of us that are plowing through are just as strong and just as resilient in our own way. Here we go. Less than 15 seconds left. Keep working. You are almost to your break. Come on. Push your hands away from your shoulders. Keep the elbows locked. Super tight arms. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Nice job. All right. Round 2, done. Grab some water. I'll come and say hello. Woohoo. Two down, 1 to go. Don't give up now, stay with me. If you have to adjust and modify a little bit, go for it, do what you need to do. I'm just picking that back up again. All right, how we doing? Are you guys good? Thumbs up, yay! Oh, we've got some crying faces. Are you hurting? Chantal, I see you're on too, thank you. That's great. I love you guys, I love you. Okay, are you ready for round 3? Hearts are to you for sure. All right, here we go. I am having so much fun with you guys, you are awesome. Okay, back to the very first. Pulsing squats, double pulse squat. Find the position that works for you. I'm getting more faces. Awesome, thank you, I love you. Now stand up, we got a squat. Here we go. Double pulse and up. Double pulse. If you're using a weight, keep that chest tall, squeeze your back. Nice work. If you want to challenge yourself, hold, hold. Keep pushing the knees out. Hold, 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 and then drive up. Hold, hold, hold. or keep doing the double pulses, whatever works for you. I'm pushing out, pushing out, pushing out, spreading the floor, and drive up through your glutes. Come on, make those quads burn. When you push out like this, your ass should be on fire. Mine is. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Come on, we can do this. Keep going. Feel the burn. You can stretch it out later. You can walk it out later. This is our chance. Come on. We are so close. 3, 2, 1, done. Woohoo! Shake it out. Did you feel the burn? I did. All right, Supermans, here we go. I think we're all female on here right now, so we'll say Superwomen, but any men that join, you rock too. All right, so we're new thumbs up. I don't know if you can see past my water bottle. Thumbs up, shoulders down and back, pressing the heels away. Up we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, long and tight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. Shake it out if you need to. 10, 9, 8, 7, pulling those shoulder blades down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And again, up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, reach. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And again, up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hang on. We're almost there. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo-hoo-hoo. Here we go. Up. 10, 9, 8. Stay with me. 5, 4, stay. 3, 2, done. Whew. Okay. Good. You're good? Perfect. Come on up. All right. What do we have next? Side step lunges. So find the center of your space. If you've got a dumbbell, that's awesome. If you don't, that's okay too. Back tight. 10 steps each side. Here we go. Sitting back into that hip. 1, 2, 3. Keep going. 4. Stretch and push. 5, 6. Squeeze those glutes to come up. 7, 8. Yes, you'll hear me say glutes a lot. 9. They are our powerhouse. 10. Other side. 1. You want to have a happy, healthy back? Have strong glutes that aren't too tight. 3. They can be strong without being tight. 4. We have to keep them mobile. 5. But they can be strong. 6. Push. 7. Weight in that leg. 8. Lean. 9. Sit into it. 10. Did we make it? Oh, we can go to one side and then the other. Keep alternating until the clock goes. One more each side. Come on, let's finish it. Yes. Good job. A little extra bonus there. All right, grab your mat. Butt lifts. Using the back, using the arms to lift ourselves up instead of just legs. All right, 90 degrees. Get your hands in the position that works best for you. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Pick up your pelvic floor. I know, a lot of instructions. Shoulders back, here we go. Up and down. Push through your heels to get those glutes to fire. Ooh, my hamstrings are shaking, guys. You're working me hard and I like it. Up. That's the way. Push with your arms. Push. Push your arms right through the floor. That's it. Here we go. Up. Maybe you're just pushing to here. That's okay. That's just as much work. You're working the arms. Push. Roll the shoulders down and back. Straighten the arms. Press with your arms. Squeeze them as tight as you can. We only have a little more than 10 seconds left. Here we go. That's the way. 10 seconds. Come on. Here we are. Push. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Push. Keep your shoulders away from your ears. All right. Done with that one. That was tough. All right. Standing skaters. Here we go. Again, if you have a band, put it around your knees. If you don't, that's okay. Here we go. Kicking back. Choose the speed. Maybe you want to hold it. 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Woo, that challenges the balance when you get tired. All right, choose the pace that works for you. You could be going really fast. That's up to you. Whatever works. That's it. Make sure your shoulders are open, back is flat, core is engaged, and you're using your glutes. What we want to make sure we're not doing is arching the back to do it, right? Only the glutes. They're doing the work. We're kicking back with the leg. Almost like a cow kick, actually. Not that I've been in contact with that, but I've seen a few legs fly towards me, and I know to keep my knees out of the way. Cows kick out to the side, and they kick fast. That's it. Healthy respect for my girls, that's for sure. Almost there. Done. Shake it out. Pat those glutes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Narrow push-ups. Here we go. Mat's back in place. If you're using it, if you're doing it from the toes, that's awesome. Choose what works for you. Get yourself set up. Remember, hands are just outside the shoulders and fingers a little bit behind the shoulders. Here we go. Last set of these. Best effort. Glutes tight. Squeeze together and up. Roll the shoulders down and back. Pull your belly button up and in. If you press your heels together, you keep those glutes on. That's the way. Open your fingertips, press through the fingertips. That's it. Don't put all the pressure on the wrist. Stay with me. Come on. We're all in this together. That's it. How are we doing for time? We're almost there. Stay with me. Squeeze and press. Squeeze and press. You know the drill. Bring those shoulder blades together and push them away. Elbows by your side. And there's the burn and there's the beat. Pull back. Woo, get a little stretch in there. And then come on up. Here we go. Single leg tip overs. If you need your dumbbells, grab your dumbbells. Get your feet planted. Choose the spot on the floor, shoulders up and back. 10 aside, here we go. Tipping and coming back up. Stretch the hamstring and the glute and come back up. Tip, keeping the hips square. If you have a peek at your toes, if you've got a mirror handy, you're by yourself. If your toes are facing down, then usually the hip is square. That's it. Hopefully someone's helping me keep track of numbers. This is 8, I think. 9. Squeeze your back. 10. Other side. 1. Find your spot on the floor. 2. Back tight. 3. Core is engaged. 4. Hamstring to glute. 5. 6. There we go. 7. You can feel those hips. 8. 9. Come on, we've got one more. Piece of cake. 10. Then we can say we did it. Nice and even. Good job. All right. Iso pecs. So either with a band, with dumbbells. We're doing pec squeezes. I can feel the effects of those first two already. Give people a chance to get set up. Are we ready? All right, here we go. Squeezing, pressing. Here we go. Core engaged, chest up tall, long neck. Pushing your palms and your fingertips together. Push, 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 squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Every finger. That's the way. If this hurts the wrist, you can always change it to this way, right? Squeezing. Make a ball. Push, push, push. Push, push, push. I can see my forearms are working, my biceps are working. Pecs are on. Come on. Here we go. Okay, switching to biceps. Shoulder up and back. Push down, push up. Push, push. Make sure you're not leaning. Stay square. Have a look down. There you go. Hang on. And switch.